gewoon een video doen, Sophia. Hi everyone, this is Anne, and somehow I couldn't get the lighting any brighter, so it might be really shitty. It doesn't matter. I wanted to do an update as I'm pregnant again, and I'm currently... Uh-oh, she's going there. Pas op, Sophia! Ja, schat, ja. Kom hier, je kleine poepie. Kom hier, je kleine poepie. Kom. Ja. Kom.
Yeah.
Okay, there's more light now, and Sophia is asleep. So I'll do a little update. Some of you saw my community post. I am now 20 weeks pregnant, 21 weeks pregnant tomorrow actually. The pregnancy is going exactly the same as with Sophia's. This time we're having a little boy. There's no difference. I have not noticed any other complaints. It's like identical. In the beginning I was a little less queasy, which is good. But I kind of have that still, and I had that with Sophia throughout the pregnancy, this like very mild queasiness. Like eating is like less fun or something when I'm pregnant, but I'm gaining weight at the same pace. I gained like 4 kilos right now. So weight gain is exactly the same. I'm just seeing like the light is shining on me. It looks like I got red hair, but I don't have red hair. So the bump is the same. Like this is my bump now. Gonna try. It's hard to show like this, but my bump is pretty much the same. I never get super huge. I'm a slender person by nature, and that's why I think I also had no stretch marks or loose skin from after the first pregnancy, so I hope the same will happen this time. Planning again for a natural birth in the hospital, but with COVID going around, things are different now. Like you can't use the birthing tub, although I couldn't last time either because I was I had so much back labor. I was just in the shower. I didn't even want to lay in the bed. What I've done also is I'm starting a weightlifting routine. Of course, pregnancy is safe. Like I'm not going to do any dangerous activities or laying on my back, which is not good to do in pregnancy. So I'm adjusting my routine, but I'm planning to start a fitness Instagram because I especially want to go harder after I've given birth. I think Sophia is doing really well. She's very ahead of her age with especially language. She already speaks in 2-3 word sentences. She can understand a lot. She's even like, she can play Tetris on the phone, like putting blocks. And my mom tried to teach my nephew, who is like 3 years old, and he couldn't do it, but she's like 21 months old and she could like do it. So she's a smart little girl. She's just always happy as soon as she wakes up. And she started sleeping through the night since I was 14 weeks pregnant. My doctor said between 12 weeks and 20 weeks pregnancy your milk changes, and she was still breastfeeding a lot, sometimes 5 times at night. So I had sleep deprivation for like 19 months after, you know, I gave birth. And then she started sleeping through the night from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and she stopped breastfeeding. So I'm not breastfeeding anymore, but I'm going to start again, of course, when Alexander is born. So yeah, that was good to have a little bit of normal sleep and normal rest before Alexander is born. The ultrasounds are all good, so same as with Sophia. I'm having my anatomy scan next week, almost, so I'm looking forward to that. So far they already checked basically the heart and the brain, and you know, they already checked a little bit and everything looks really good. I did a DNA test also, and there was no indication of like Down syndrome and trisomy and like all that stuff. The baby wasn't really planned, it was kind of an accident. Not sure how it happened, probably by pre-cum or something like that, but it's very welcome. We were thinking about maybe getting another one. At first we were like, no, we don't want a second one, because the newborn stage with Sophia, she didn't sleep much. She wanted to be on my boob all the time. I found it very, very, very demanding, especially also I'm self-employed at home. It was so hard, but of course it passes so fast, and then after a while you get used to it and things get easier, and then you start thinking maybe we should get a second, but kind of fate decided for us. So we're having a second now. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. I don't have much else to say. There's not much going on like last pregnancy. My pregnancies are not very eventful. Just that it's Christmas now, but due to the whole COVID situation, we cannot go to family. Like, we can see one person. Like, that's it, they say, for Christmas. And children are included in that. So, I couldn't even go to my mom with Sophia. They say, like, it's a stupid ass virus. So today we're going to the store, getting some last Christmassy things to celebrate at home, and then she can unwrap her packages, because she got from my boyfriend's parents who live in Denmark. So we normally go to them for Christmas, but we can't now because with COVID. Which is kind of sad. We haven't seen them in a very long time, so we often like do Facebook calls, and then they can see Sophia, and she loves it. She's always like happy, and like she does these shenanigans. She's so funny. And they sent like a bunch of presents also, which we're going to do tomorrow. Actually, she's gonna open them tomorrow, because then we can do the Facebook call. But today we're just gonna make nice food and put on some Christmas music, and baking. I'm gonna bake some cookies also, and we're going to the store soon. And Sophia loves going to the store, so I love taking her. She loves to just like talk and look at things and just like do weird faces at people. I think she's very like, me and her dad are a little bit more introverted, but she seems to be very extroverted. I think a lot of kids are, but she often is like that. She loves little kids, she loves babies, she's very happy and outgoing, and she's gonna love having a sibling, 100%. Of course, not in the beginning, they won't be able to play, but I think it's gonna be a real advantage, like in the long run. Like, I had a brother, and we always played together. Like, always playing together. Of course we fought sometimes, but that's a minority of times, Usually we were just playing together with Legos and stuff. My boyfriend is an only child, and he was lonely often. He was lonely often, and especially when he went with his parents to places, and he was like the only kid there. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm not sure when I'm going to do a next update, but just wanted to do some, because I know some subscribers to my ASMR channel are subscribed to this one, and asked if I wanted to do an update. So this is it, and I'll see you next.